A crime so heinous, it can be seen from space. A silent genocide committed by pure evil. For greed, for power, for revenge, or for fun. A country where women in masses choose to end their lives out of fear of being found. Because if they're found, they will be raped. The country in question is Sudan. Let's talk about it. Let's face it, you've all seen the horrendous videos coming from Gaza and Palestine. But the crimes committed in Sudan are not well documented. Why? Because people living there don't have access to the internet or smartphones or international spotlight. And no, this is not to dismiss the crimes happening in Gaza and Palestine. In both places, unimaginable things are happening that I wish I could stop. All of this is happening for a reason. It does not happen out of nowhere. In Palestine, it's all about grabbing more land, installing a state. Funded by the Western world, it's about land grabs and ethnic cleansing. Attempts to reshape the region for political, financial, and strategic gains by the West. But in Sudan, it's about greed. Sudan is being defiled for its natural resources, namely gold, by none other than the UAE. Although UAE might say we have nothing to do with it, and you can also argue that US and shitrail also has something to do with it as well. Where there is innocent blood, power always finds a way to profit. If you've seen the footage coming from Sudan, you know how horrifying it is out there. People have been hanged from trees in a way to inflict more pain than a human could handle. Shot point blank. Mass rapes used as a weapon of war, claiming it's some kind of reward for them to boost their morale.
اغتصبوا قتلوا سرقوا شالوا حق الناس وما عارف يا أخي سلام عليك ده حقنا أخوي سنة.
Civilians tortured for being civilians. I'm not kidding, this massacre is so massive that it could be seen from space. I'm sure a lot of you have seen this image. That's blood, human blood, and it can be seen from space. It makes you wonder like how far humans are willing to stoop to satisfy their ego and to control more power. This is what happens when power gets to your head. All you want is revenge and human suffering. So what happened exactly? Simply speaking, here's what's going on. A full-scale war broke out in April 2023 between the Sudanese armed forces, SAF, and the Rapid Support Forces, RSF. But this conflict did not start overnight. It didn't just pop into existence. It's been brewing for years, quietly fueled by foreign influence and money from powers like the UAE, United States, and more. I'm pretty sure if a proper investigation takes place, more names will come out. But the sad part is that while the world looked away, the RSF, a paramilitary group led by Mohammed Hemeti, unleashed an unimaginable atrocities, mass rapes, killing, displacement, and destruction. Entire towns been wiped out. It's truly abhorrent and makes you question humanity. At times like this, it's easy to feel powerless, like we can't change anything. But silence helps the oppressors. Speaking out, sharing their stories is how we are able to fight. Talk about Sudan. Spread awareness. Because when the world tries to rewrite history later, we'll have the truth ready to go, and we will remember. It is up to us to cut through the propaganda and find out the truth, to tell their stories, to say the things that they can't say with their muffled screams. If we truly care about humanity, we have to stand together and we have to unite. Because that's all we've got. As of now, the reports suggest the UAE supplied weapons to the RSF, directly fueling these crimes. So yes, it's our duty to bear witness, to look, listen, and retell the stories again and again. That's our punishment, and it's also a responsibility that we have to uphold. Yesterday was Ukraine. Today is Gaza and Sudan. Money-hungry tyrants with suits will always find a way to exploit people, because you know what they say, if you don't stand for something, you'll just fall for anything. And if you think, oh well, it doesn't affect me, why should I care? Trust me, if you think it doesn't affect you, your government already has a plan for you. So stop letting them dictate what you should feel, how you should speak, and what you should think. Reclaim your voice and speak for the oppressed. I don't feel like doing an intro or outro today. Stay safe out there.